Welcome to the Earth Eats Test Kitchen. My name is Heather, and today we are going to make pita chips. Zap Snack pita chips just for you.
Just for me? What are they, Heather?
Well, have you ever gone to the store and seen the pita chips that you could buy in the bag, and they're really expensive, and sometimes the flavors aren't what you would really like?
Yeah.
Well, I decided to learn how to make my own because I really like them, and I like to make my own.
Heather is smart.
Thank you, Felix. And I'm using pitas, and what I did is I just opened them up. And you can cut them in half and make a pocket and open them. Or you could just really carefully with kitchen shears or a knife cut along the outside and open it up to show this coarse inner part of the pita bread. Easy.
Is that where you put all the good stuff?
That is where you put all the good stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I went ahead and did with both of these.
Okay.
I went ahead and cut them and opened them up. And the next thing I do is I get a little bit of olive oil, which has a really good flavor and helps our seasoning stick to the pita. It's kind of like the glue.
Yeah. Pizza glue.
Pizza glue. Who would have thought we'd be saying pizza glue?
Yeah. I hope we don't use real glue.
No, I promise we won't. This is much, much better.
I ate that once.
Oh.
Not good.
Never again.
Yeah. Okay.
So I use my brush, and I'm just going to brush a little bit on. We don't need very much at all.
Okay.
Just a little bit. So I'm just going to lightly brush it on both sides.
You're like an artist, Heather.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're too nice.
Well, you got the paintbrush and everything.
Kitchen artistry. There you go. And see, you're doing this too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to brush both sides. Really easy. And I'm going to do the same with the other one.
Why do you do that?
Well, that way it doesn't stick to the pan, and also because both sides get crunchy.
Ooh.
And don't you like for both sides of your chip to taste good instead of just the top part? Yeah. So we're going to finish that, and then we're going to sprinkle on some seasoning. I really like when I make pita chips to make them taste a little zesty.
Ooh, give it some zap.
Some zap.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder on here, just a little. Sprinkle, just to give it some flavor.
Yeah. Zap.
And this is just garlic, dried, and then ground to a fine powder.
Okay.
And now I'm going to use dried basil.
Oh.
You want to give it a smell?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's strong.
It's one of my favorite herbs. I love it. And it's green.
Yeah. I love green. My favorite color. Yeah.
And you just sprinkle however much you want. I don't think you want too much, but just enough.
Okay. Yeah.
And you do that to both.
Hey, Felix, can you notice the fresh basil there on the table?
Heather, look at that.
I know. We could have even used that. I decided to use dry, but you also could use fresh basil that's just been chopped, sprinkled on the top. Yeah.
It's so green.
It is, and it smells so good.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to use some grated Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
You could shred your own, or you could use a fine grater to grate this from a block of Parmesan. And again, like anything, you could use Asiago. You could use any cheese that you have that you really like. This is easy.
Yeah. There's lots of steps in this, huh, Heather?
Yes, but it's simple and easy to do.
Okay.
And everyone likes these.
Yeah.
And you know what's fun? You can make these a different way. Instead of olive oil, you could use melted butter. Instead of dried basil and Parmesan, you could use cinnamon and sugar. Same thing.
I bet that tastes really good.
It does taste really good.
Yeah.
And now all I'm going to do is cut these into triangles. So I cut it in half.
Okay.
And then I cut it in half again.
Oh, yeah.
Cut it into fourths.
Okay.
That's it.
Wow. You're using math, too.
I am.
Wow.
Math and science in the kitchen.
Yeah. And art. Yeah.
And art.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
So we just put this on the cookie sheet.
So now we're going to bake them?
We're going to bake them.
Okay. How long does that take?
I would keep an eye on them because you don't want them to get too hard, but you want them to be crispy like a chip. So I would say between 8 and 10 minutes.
Oh, that's long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just enough time to get started on some homework or make your bed or do some things around the house. And then by the time you get done,
That's nice.
they'll be ready.
Yeah. Do you have lots of homework, Heather?
Oh, not so much anymore, but I used to. And I always did it after school.
Yeah. You could do that with some of these delicious snacks you make. Yeah.
You could, yes.
Yeah. Brain food. Yeah. Okay.
And that's all there is to it. I'm going to put them in the toaster oven,
Okay.
and they'll be ready in a jiffy.
A jiffy. Zap, snack, pita chips.
You're right.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait, Heather.
I know it smells so good.
Okay.
You're going to have to wait. Oh, they smell delicious. You're going to love them.
Oh, I can smell them now. Oh. Oh.
Now be careful.
Yeah.
They're very hot.
Those look so good.
And they smell so good, and they're crunchy, and they're good with just about anything that you like. They would be really good with hummus.
Oh, yeah. We
Or-
made that before.
Yeah, or creamy vegetable dip, something like that. So that's it. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. Hey, Heather.
Uh-huh.
Super simple.
Super simple. Yes, it is.